Hello everyone. Welcome to a new tutorial of CATIA by CATTech Design Academy. In today's tutorial, we'll be seeing the normal extrude feature in CATIA. So in order to do an extrude in CATIA, after we open the CATIA software, go to the Start menu. You have two options. You can either go to Part Design or Sketch. I'll go to Part Design, click Part Design, give the name of your part. I'll give ABC, any name, and click OK. So now you will be brought to this interface. This you have seen in the last sessions also. Now, the sketches that we create, we'll be converting them into a 3D model. So at first, I'll be showing you in this session, pad that is called as extruding, that is in Y direction and X direction, if you want to extrude. So lengthwise. So in order to do that, first of all, we have to select a plane, make a sketch, and then give the pad option. Padding is nothing but adding the material to the desired object. So selected the plane. Now I will create my sketch. I'll just create a normal rectangle with a fillet at end and a hole in the center. Let's define the dimensions. This one is 50. This one is 70. Now we have to create a fillet here at one corner. You can press tab to change the fillet radius. So I will give a fillet radius of 25. Now we need to create a circle in the middle. Now there are two options that you can go to create a circle or to create a hole in the 3D model. One way is you create the circle directly in the main sketch, or second, you'll have to go for the removal of material option. That is opposite of pad. Okay, so you're in pad, you're adding material. You have removing material option as well. So you can select that and do the process, or else you can give it here directly. It will save you one step. So I'll create the circle here. I'll press tab and give the radius as 10. Now radius 10 circle is created, but it is not in a position that I want it to be. So we need to constrain it. Constraining is we are defining the position of the object. So I will lock the position with respect to the center of the radius. So in order to do that, I need to constrain it. So this is the constraint define dialog box. So click this, and here we have the option coincidence. So the 2 points which I have selected, they will be coincident to each other. So we will have to remove the existing the position of this circle is locked. So we will have to remove the existing. I'll just delete this circle and make the circle again. At some random point. You can see the constraint is active here. So it is connected to a tangent position to the. You can see tangent C is active. So this one, I will remove it. So now it is free to move anywhere. So now go to dimensions. Diameter is 20. Now constrain the center of this circle and the center of the arc to one position, that is coincident. You can see once everything is fully defined, the color will be changed to green. Now, once the sketch is complete, our sketch is completely defined. So we have to exit the sketch. Click this option, exit workbench. And now our sketch is active over here. Now we go to the pad option. Click pad, sketch is already active. Now on the right hand side, you have to give the pad definition. The pad definition, you can give it by dimensions, up to next, up to last, up to plane, up to surface. These are the end positions where you want to give. If you have dimensions, you can give the dimensions directly. If you don't have the dimensions, you can select from these range of settings. That is up to the next object, up to the last of the whole object, up to the next plane, to the next surface. Since I have dimension, I will be giving dimension. So the thickness I will be giving is 50 mm. You see, pad has been active. So in order to edit that pad, double click on the pad, and now we have to edit it. So 50 mm seems to be too much. So I'll give 20 mm. See, or 30 mm. Now we have to select the sketch. So the sketch was selected by default. So it has come sketch 1, which I have created. Fine. Now here you have mirrored extent. That means you want to divide this with respect to the mid plane. So how much you've given this side, you want to give that side also. Let's see. So it will be divided 30 this side, 30 that side. So this is called mirrored extent. And here you have an option called reverse direction. So since it is coming on this side of the plane, you want it to go in negative x direction or positive x direction. So it will go on the other side, reverse direction. The extrude will be created on the other side. You can click the preview and you can see. That is reverse direction. And here you have more option. In more option, you can give the second limit. Second limit is the other direction on the other side. Here in mirrored extent, it was equally divided. So if you want to have a different amount of distance that you want to give, so you can give. So for plus and minus directions. So that is called as the second limit. That is the second direction. And here you have reference, that is normal to the profile. So the direction of the movement of the padding. So we have kept it normal to the profile. So it will be moving normal to the sketch profile. And here you have thick and thin pad option. That means you're making the object hollow. So let me increase this value here. You can see. So this is what will be happening. And here thickness 1 and thickness 2 is for outside and inside thickness that you're giving. So you want to add material on the outer or the inner region. So it depends on where. If you keep neutral fiber, so it will be divided equally. That is from the mid plane. Middle of the sketch, it will be divided on the upper and the lower side. And here you have merge ends. It will be merging to the ends. Let's click preview. You'll be seeing what it is. If you don't want this, just uncheck thick. It will be normal. It will be a solid object back again. Let's click OK, and your body is created. Okay. So that's all about today's session in Extrude. Thank you for watching.